Monday night,
There we are.
everyone. It is sure nice to see you all. Thanks for coming and joining us. I just want to tell you, every time we sit down here and I start seeing your names, and then we see the intro that talks, that's all about cruising, I just get so excited. It doesn't matter what weight in the world is on my shoulders. I am always so tickled to see all of you. And it's just fun to talk about cruising, isn't it? And to get to be together to talk about it for a while. So thanks for coming this December Monday night. I think we've had a nice day.
Yep. In fact, I didn't notice what shirt you gave me. I said, could I have a sweatshirt? And this is, here we go. So Tromso. That's from this
we just
past
barely
trip.
got on our Northern Lights trip. So anyway, and Hetty's here. She was with us there. And I like to think maybe some others are, since we can't see who everybody is. But I hope you all had a chance to catch my video today. I was thinking it would be fun to talk about dining on Princess. Another thing that I thought would be really fun, when I think about going on a cruise, I have been so many places in my life that I never suspected I would get to go. I feel very richly blessed because of that. I look back to where I grew up in this small town in Indiana, and Gordon grew up in a
suburban Los Angeles.
So kind of different, but I think both of us have been places, especially on cruises, that we never thought we would go. So I think it would be kind of fun to talk about maybe some places that you've not been that you would like to go, or places that you've gotten to go that you never suspected you would get to go. I thought that would be kind of fun to start out tonight. We've got lots of exciting news coming out everywhere. We've got celebrity, like I said today, making it a tighter window to cancel your excursion. Do you think 24 hours is enough time to cancel an excursion? Tell me what you think while we say hi here really quick, okay? Because on Princess, I think it's 48 hours like it is on Celebrity now. Don't you think? I think it's 2 days.
I thought it was 72.
Oh, is it 72?
Somebody had 72. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe I
think it's 24.
2 days, yeah.
So anyway, 2 days, 24, yeah. 48, yeah. So anyway, and Carrie is
looks like Carrie came and went,
time.
So yeah.
Yeah, so we hope he's having a great time.
Glad you got to go snorkeling or scuba diving there in Thailand.
It's really, yeah, exactly. And Hetty, hi, Hetty. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. And Eric is there in Peru. Look at you, Eric, just going everywhere. We've got Lori's here. Hey, Matt, how are you? Good to have you along. I know, Bruce, it's Monday already. And you know what? We're going to turn around and it's going to be Friday. The weeks seem to go really fast. At least they do for me, especially at this time of year when we're trying to get everything ready for Christmas and enjoy Christmas, just everything. Hey, Liz. She's busy packing for her Christmas cruise. I am so excited for you for that cruise, Liz. What a special trip you're going to have. Yeah, really special family time for you guys. So I'm excited. Let's see. Maybe is Jeffrey here? Is Jeffrey here? Hey, Jeffrey, did I miss you? I didn't mean to miss you. So if anybody's not following,
yeah, there he is.
There he is. Okay. Oh, speaking Spanish tonight. Because Eric's in Peru, I think is why. It's good to have you. You know, I read your comment. So today, Jeffrey said that he is wondering about Princess's port guides, which made me pull it up and start looking through them. And I think what we should all do is start pitching in on port guides wherever we are. So if you get off the ship, no matter whether you're in the Caribbean or Europe or Mexico, no matter where you are, we should figure out a way to start sharing what's not accurate anymore, so that maybe just like everything else we do to give everybody a heads up, we'll have a heads up on those port guides, because I don't know how many people pull those up and really believe everything they say. I used to, when they used to print them out and give them to us, I used to take them with me, but not so much anymore. So
yeah.
Then it seems, too, I've been thinking about port guides a lot. How many of you are more apt to use your phone for your port guide? It, includes the map, but it also has the things like, here's some places, top things to see.
Yeah.
But, or do your research before, so you don't really need that.
Well, and then, of course, with the phone question, Google Apps, Apple Maps, Google Maps, sorry. Or
yeah, but
is
I
there
think
another
it's
Maps?
important to have the phone number up to date. To call if you have trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
That phone number.
Right.
That Princess should fix.
But as you're wandering around your destination,
yeah.
Are you more likely to be using the Apple Maps, or do you use Google Maps, or Or is there another
Or the
map
port guide.
application that you like on your?
But you know what? What if people don't have like Wi-Fi or download the maps before they go?
Mhm.
Then that port guide's really
Right.
important.
Right.
But
Now, luckily in Alaska, that's not an issue for most people.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare if
'Cause their
Alaska
phones
is
are
not
gonna work.
included, right?
Yeah.
Because it is the States.
Yeah. So
So
anyway, I liked your port guide comment. So we all need to talk
Yeah.
about that. Oh, and Kathy, thanks so much. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're with me. Another 1,000 on the way to 100,000. I know it's taking longer than I thought. In a way, it's taking longer than I thought, but at the same time, we feel really blessed that we have this many subscribers. We're really grateful for all of you for coming and being
Yeah.
with us. So thank you. Yeah, I don't mean that in a complaining way, but yeah, we're on our way. So
Morrissey
yeah,
from
good to
Canada,
have you with us, and Daryl
in the UK.
from the UK.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Daryl. I hope you're doing good.
Rhonda.
37 days to Antarctica. Oh my
My.
goodness, that's just around the corner. Yeah, Lori, I'm excited for you. And Becky from San Diego. Yeah, they're talking about the Sapphire. I like the Sapphire Princess a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhonda disembarked yesterday, ready to go again. I like that. I'm glad you got to go, Rhonda. Really glad you got to go. Let's
Ontario
see. Hey,
girl just got
Ontario
back
girl.
from transatlantic.
How was it? I hope you had the best time. Nice to see all the Christmas decorations on board. I think that's one of the funnest things, isn't it? I like when you get on it says welcome aboard too.
Yeah.
I like that they do that. I think Princess does a good job with that. Let's see. Oh, hi, Linda. Ray, good to see you guys.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
He's hanging in there.
Waddle around on my walker and
Yeah. Hopefully yeah.
We'll see the doctor this week.
The day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nope, Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Code 4 for Life, Don and Scotty. Good to see you guys. Let's see. We're out doing errands.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you soon. Okay, you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for popping in.
There's Tanya.
Yeah.
Here's Kevin.
Lori, I love Antarctica too.
Yep.
Let's see. Getting a bit jealous of those hoodies and sweatshirts. You know, I buy way too many of those. I am just going to admit I need to go into like therapy for that. That's, I think, something Gordon teases me about. I quit buying so many knick-knacky things. Only if something really catches my eye do I buy that anymore because, well, we don't need anything else. But t-shirts and sweatshirts I like. And in this wintertime, you put them on and you're cozy and it reminds you of where you were. Huh?
Yeah.
So
Valerie says hi, and there's Bill in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Bill. I hope Renee's doing good. I hope maybe you're both there. And Valerie, hi. Let's see. On Princess, I was told to cancel. I cannot say a thing.
Right here.
So, thank you. Cancellation was also 24 hours, but they make an exception if you have a note from the ship's doctor. If that's what they did for you. I would like to think they would do the same for everybody because you can't help when you get sick.
Yeah.
And if you go tell them right when you got, when you realized you couldn't go.
Yeah, I remember it being 24 hours. It was the river cruise that they said 2 days.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
Emil's here. Hey, Emil. Good to see you.
Recognizing the large hole in your head.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm not the one that did that, am I? I don't think so. No, I owe you a reply on an email, though. So let's see. I don't get data, so I rely on port guides. See, Lori, this is a good reason that Princess. I think it's very important with all information. If you're going to put it out there, do your best to keep it current.
Yeah.
So I think that they probably uploaded their port guide data from quite some time ago, and they just never changed it. So no port guides on the Caribbean, Princess, last week.
Port contact
in the Caribbean.
They put it in the pattern. And I remember that.
I remember that being there.
So probably a good thing is just take a picture of that as you're getting off or at some point as you're looking at the pattern.
Yeah.
So that, then you've got the phone number.
Yeah, if something happens. That's interesting, though, that you didn't have any port guides. I wonder if that's because they're in between apps or if they're just not going to have them anymore. That's a thought. But then what about all the people? So you know what? We'll all just have to know to do all of our research and be ready, when we get off the ship to either have maps with us or download them to our phone or whatever it is that it works good for everyone. I think that's a big deal. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's not a touch screen. Used to that.
It's not working. It's not working.
Stop it.
Love to tease my sweetheart.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Mark. Good to see you. It's late morning Tuesday already.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it's good to have you
Sounds
with
like
us, Mark.
someone's down under.
I was trying to remember, Mark, you left a comment that I didn't reply to, and I meant to reply to. Well, I'll have to find it and reply, but I really appreciated your insight, so thank you. Thanks for taking the time. Hey, Michael, you and Nancy, how are you doing?
Oops.
Let's see, from Oregon.
And there's Lori and Lee.
Good to have you with us as well.
Bruce, yes, thumbs up.
Yeah, so is Carol here?
And there it is.
She sent me an email and then a message because I wasn't fast enough with my email this afternoon about how to join the live. So Carol, if you're here, say hey so I know if it worked. Let's see. On a recent cruise, they listed a port contact in the app port guide that was different from the patter. When I asked which was right, I was treated like I was being hysterical as it was no big deal. You know, don't you like people that don't get it?
It's not a
I'm
big
sorry,
deal until
Jeffrey.
you try to call it.
Until you need it, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that they weren't very nice about it. That makes me sad. Well, Jeffrey says I rely on the port map as I feel the areas those show are likely to have more security. That's a really good point. If you stay in the part there on the map. Yeah. So which ports do you think are really important to watch out? I mean, everywhere you go, you want to be conscientious. But I know, for example, Jeffrey, you go in the Caribbean a lot.
Yeah, we've heard areas of Belize.
So tell us,
tricky.
Tell us what you really keep an eye on, like which ports you think you have to be extra cautious, because I think that would help everybody.
Right, especially at the Caribbean islands like Jamaica or Dominican Republic or Haiti
he'll tell us what he thinks. Rhonda says, when do you think Princess?
Oh, someone's making
you make sweatshirts with your cricket? How fun is that? Iron it on, yeah. Let's see. When do you think Princess would cancel the Emerald Eclipse Canal voyage with the lack of water? Oh, you know what? That is the hardest thing, Rhonda. I don't know.
But we haven't heard of any cruises canceled.
No, nobody's made a peep about cruises. And I have read like every article I can find about the Panama Canal. They all talk about shipping like all these commercial goods, not a peep about cruises. I don't think that there's that many when you really think of the number of ships going through.
Right.
I don't think that many of them are
cruise ships,
but not even a peep. So
because what was it normally, like 30 to 50 a day, and they've had to cut back to like teens. Yeah,
I think the most recent I've seen 14 and 18 recently ships a day. So I don't know, Rhonda. I apologize that I don't know. You would think that they would cancel as soon as they know, but I'm still praying for rain there. I think clearly they need rain, and they need rain for a whole lot more things other than cruise ships to go through.
Right.
But I also know cruise ships are really important down there because of all the revenue they bring to the people and the port. So, if anybody else sees anything about that, please do speak up. So hopefully we'll get to go. Let's see. Hey, Julie.
Julio.
Oh, Julio. Sorry, I can't read. Let's see. Oh, you guys are going on the Regal this weekend. First Princess Cruise and first Christmas Cruise as well. We are going to be so excited to hear from you when you get back. I hope you have the very best time. And everybody says that the cruises out of Galveston on the Regal are really, really good, that they're having a lovely time. So I'm sure you'll have a great time. I'm really excited. And she's going to be back there next year too. So that's exciting. So I think they must be selling those cruises well. Let's see. X Diva. Nice to have you with us from Vancouver. It's really good to have you with us. Really good to have you with us. I just maintain this is a good place to leave your worries over on the chair and think about something else more lighthearted here when you're with us. So let's see. Oh, I did. No. I did not see you have a hole in your head. I started down that road and I kind of thought, not down the road to say you had a hole in your head, down that road. And I thought, oh, Gordon will fix this. And he didn't fix it. No, I was just I didn't mean that at all. No,
He knows. He's teasing you back.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's just, it's just the thing of trying to figure everything out as you go and what works best. Let's see. No,
You have a hole in your head.
no, he does not. Gordon didn't say that. He's teasing you back now.
He
Let's
knows
see.
that.
Norway on the Sky Princess. Oh, how fun is that? May of 2024. Bergen,
Oh, sorry.
Allison. Oh, Hellesel. Oh, with Grangerfjord.
Oh,
That's nice.
Granger's
Olden
gorgeous.
Stavanger.
Sky Princess is going to go up to Grangerfjord?
Yep, there she says so.
Oh, isn't the sky because it's natural gas? No, that's
sweetheart, that doesn't start until like 2025 or so.
Okay.
So she's just gonna go there as she is. All right. So in
So if you've never figured this out, there are some details that I just so pay attention to her, not me.
So in Grangerfjord, they stop in Hellesselt and then just go around the corner into the fjord there. And you can get off and take a bus ride that will end up taking you so that you make the ship in Granger. And if it was me, so when we did it, we stayed on the ship. And now we have done that bus ride that also includes that. So if I were choosing, especially since they are going to limit more how many ships can go into Grangerfjord, I would definitely stay on the ship. Don't get off in Hellesselt and take that other drive, because you can do that from other ports. And then that way you can get to see cruising in and then back out.
Right. You see the Seven Sisters and you get to see
The
it both
waterfall.
directions with what's
It's
on the
really
other side.
beautiful.
The Suitor? Is that what it's called? It is the Suitor for the
It
seven.
is?
Something, but I don't know what it is. I don't remember if that's the official name. But it is a gorgeous fjord.
We'll look that up.
Take a rib boat ride.
Oh, that was very nice. And they
That's
pull
a
you right up to
must-do.
the waterfall. Yeah, that's really fun.
Yes.
That's we should post some of our footage.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, post some footage
Okay.
at the end of tomorrow
We'll put that in our video.
We'll put footage at the end of tomorrow's video. Gordon can find that so that you can see, because that's what I would do. In Bergen, they have a really good seafood market. Plus, you can walk a long ways. You can walk and take the tram up, the funicular up the hill. You can also book that with the ship. You can also walk over there yourself and do it. And that's how I would do it, because
that's Grieg's home up at the top too.
Because also when it rains there a lot and the clouds get socked in, it makes it so that you don't have the view anymore.
Right.
So then you can see the weather before you decide to commit your money to going on that. But it's very walkable, and then you can walk all the way around the edge. And we went to like a church clear around the side.
St. Mary's, I think it was, and all the pretty waterfront buildings. But absolutely that that seafood market.
That was really
we
good.
actually did that. We got 2 meals, didn't we? I remember the shrimp.
We got some shrimp because I wasn't sure if I was going to eat any.
And it was
so
really
I ate some. So then he had to go get us another lunch so that we would each have our own.
Yeah, it was really good.
This happens a lot, and he's always really nice to me about it. So, yeah. So anyway, we're very excited for you to get to go to Norway. You're going to really enjoy it. So let's see.
There's
Jeffrey says that for his next trip, you can only download half the port guides in the app. The others don't work.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder.
They must be updating those.
Oh, thank you, Jim. We appreciate your kindness. Let me see if I'm going to look and see what port guides we can download for the Sun Princess. Valerie says she was listening to Don earlier today, and he said some ships are thinking about not going to Melbourne. Yes, I talked about this, my dear.
That's
okay.
Right.
It's been a couple of weeks maybe ago that Melbourne announced that they want to by 15% increase their port taxes. And they just announced it out of the blue. And so Princess said, no, thank you. There are enough other ports to go to in Australia that we don't necessarily have to go to Melbourne. And so it'll be really interesting to see if Melbourne backs down a little bit, or if we see some changes to some itineraries, because there are several other ports to go out of. And they just announced it very short notice. They didn't even say next year, or, give them a year to think about it or anything.
Yeah.
So just really short notice.
Well, it's probably nothing in Melbourne, Down under cruisers.
Are they here to tease? I don't think they're here to tease, so we shouldn't tease them. But yeah, Valerie, that's a thing. It is a thing, like Don was saying. I'm trying to see here if any port guides come in. I've looked at them for some cruise. We'll see if they come up here.
You talk here and I'll look.
Oh, you need a cruising for one Christmas ornament. If I actually had one, you know what? We need to think about Christmas ornaments too. Ray and his wife, they have a side hustle. He sent me pictures. They do like die cuts out of, I don't think die cut is the word I'm looking for, but out of wood. And so that's fun. I got to think about this. But yeah, you should think about ornaments too. Oh, here, Gordon got his up faster than I. Okay, so Majorca. It says download. I clicked on download. We'll see if anything comes up.
There you go. Emil's asking if remember
waiting.
what he said about Acapulco.
Oh, this puts me on the spot, Emil. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're going to want to shoot me.
Is Robert and Judy?
I will review, Emil, what you told me about Acapulco.
They just got off the Volendam yesterday, from Hawaii.
Oh, and now did you have the best time?
Now they're going to South American Antarctica on Wednesday.
Ooh.
My.
That's great.
On this Wednesday, returning on the 9th. Oh, wow.
Just right over Christmas.
Yeah,
look at you
that's
guys.
Gonna be great. Christmas and New Year's.
Good for you.
Definitely holiday. Wow.
Hope you're having
wonderful.
the best time going everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know what Antarctica looks like.
It's not coming up,
is it? To go. No, it's not coming. So we clicked the download, then it said view, then it's not coming.
Yeah, I did this the other day and none of them were coming up.
Yeah, so maybe they're doing away with them. I don't know how much of the problems with the app they're getting rid of things or if they're not bothering to fix things because of the new app coming. I am really sorry. Let me look at my email here, Emil. I'll search it for Acapulco. Gordon, you look for 1 minute.
Okay, well, there's no new app, but yeah, it must be included in the next update. So Jeffrey's saying that he's only gone off the beaten path in St. Thomas. Everywhere else says pretty dodgy, pretty fast. So
you hurry up and get back. That makes that's a good thing to know. That just there in St. Thomas, it's okay to go off.
Oh, Hetty's talking about a place called Normal, and isn't Normal where you?
Oh, yes. Okay, wait right here. I'm going to grab something, Hetty. I was going to show you my video today. Okay, I was going to share a shopping tip from Norway for Normal today because Hetty told me about the Normal stores. So I went like everywhere that had one. I went and just a tip. This is really funny. But they have everything there, everything from like health and beauty to some kinds of candy to just odds and ends to like tote bags, things like this. Well,
Ladies, pay attention here.
They also had tights. And so I opened them yesterday, but they're just microfiber tights, but I wanted them because they're made in Italy, of course. But they were only I think they were in Norwegian money like $1.20. And so when you translate that over to American money, they were very, very cheap tights. But I wore them. They are fabulous. So I don't work for Normal, but when you're there, the tights are great. And they have a lot of other really good things too. So there you go. And it's also a really good place to get things like Nivea lotion and all like hair conditioner, stuff like that. That's much expensive. That I'd be right back. Anyway, it's a great place to pick up those European things right that you would like. Time, Jeffrey. Anyway, so thanks for saying that, Hetty. It is. Thank you for saying that. So when you go to Norway, definitely do that. And you know what else? So you're going to see grocery stores. Go in and they will have like a section that has a whole bunch of candy that you just scoop out and put it in a bag. Like try a whole bunch of them because they're really good. And it's different than what they have here. I just like to try it.
Someone's got a sweet tooth.
I do. So that's another fun thing to try. Plus, you get to try what they've got in different places. So anyway, there you go. Mark says research, and research equals prepared.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
Right. You're absolutely right. We really like, we look things up online. We really like Rick Steve's books. We love his videos. We're with you. We try to figure out, and if And like we usually have an alternate if we're in a port and like the ship excursion isn't going to go, something unexpected happens. We always try to have plan B and know where to go. Gordon always downloads the maps to his phone. And if I'm going by myself, he makes sure I have them downloaded as well, just in case something funny happens with the Wi-Fi or the phone service. So that's maybe a good tip. You can actually download the maps to your phone and still be it'll still keep track of where you are on the
Yeah,
map.
your GPS usually functions whether you have Wi-Fi or not. At least mine has.
Yeah.
So
anyway, throwing
yeah,
that out there. Oh, hey Myra, how are you and Sheldon doing?
they're
You
in
guys, are
Oahu.
you on the beautiful Discovery
Nice.
Princess? Oh, enjoy it for us. I bet it's warm and beautiful. Just soak it all up for us, would you? I'm glad you guys got to go.
Yep.
Really glad.
There's Warren,
there's
Betty.
Betty. Hey, everybody.
YouTube didn't.
You know what? I have not been getting notifications for some things as well. And I don't know why. Like I used to always get notifications whenever Tony put out a video. I don't anymore. I've even gone in and made sure that we're subscribed with the notification bell on, and we are. So I don't know. Maybe that's trouble. Oh, Myra, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you.
Oops.
That's really nice. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, wish we were in Hawaii.
Sorry, we're
Probably
here.
not with your hip hurting. So let's see. Keep going here. Oh, per the tour guide in Cologne, Diane says, oh, Cologne gets very little money from the Panama Canal. She said it almost.
All goes immensely into the city.
Oh, it has really deteriorated immensely. That's too bad. That's really too bad. You wonder why. Well, I think it's a lot of things. We have cities in our country that have deteriorated from poor management. Yeah. Oh, Betty says her two favorites in Norway are a ferry ride across the fjord, can't remember which one, and visiting Edvard Grieg's home in Bergen.
Bergen, yeah.
So if you are not familiar, what are his pieces that I like to play? Anyway, they're beautiful.
Is this the one that mailed his ear
today.
to somebody?
No, that's Van Gogh.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, the fly-in funicular and the line is too long to buy tickets. Go online. Oh, thank you, Eddie.
Yeah.
And order and bypass the line. Thank you for saying that. I didn't even think about that.
That's when you definitely want to check the weather too.
Yeah. But you know what? If you look and they're running out of tickets, I wonder if Eddie, do you know if they run out of tickets? Like, should people just go ahead and buy them anyway and then just take a chance on the weather?
Yep.
I didn't think about them running out of tickets. I always think of it just like the day we went. It was very, very crowded. It's not like the funicular is on Capri, but it was pretty crowded. So let's see. Deborah says, oh, we're happy to have you with us, Deborah. We're preparing for a family of 8 on the Discovery Princess to Alaska in June. Well, I am really excited for your family. Let us know if you've got any questions. It makes me happy so many families go on cruises. And because I think that everybody comes home having had a good time, because there are so many options that everybody's got the chance to do what they would enjoy. Making an ornament now with my Cricut. Good job, Lori.
Laser wood.
Thank you. Laser. I knew die cut was wrong, but in my mind, I was picturing what you had sent me the picture of. Yeah. So if anybody else needs some of those laser cut wood ornaments, they're your connection right there. So, yeah. Oh. I see. The money goes to Panama City rather than down to Cologne. Oh, it's only in the 30s in Florida. That's really cold for you guys. Really cold. It is. Yeah.
Get the wind machines going on the orchards.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. Let's see. Hey, Emil. I got off the ship and was approached by a cab driver. And he said, if you and your, you know what? I remember now you told me this. You're right. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's, yeah, everybody be careful in Acapulco. And in a lot of places, you know, I don't know.
All right. Sandra says she and her
Hi
husband
there.
will be back on the Sky Princess
Ooh,
in January.
January 13th. So
Good.
excited. Oh, we're really glad to have you with us. Thank you. Thank you. When you think of any questions, just let us know. Oh, Jeffrey, only the Cancun one shows. I wonder if they're going to go away. I wonder if that's going to be a thing of the past.
Mm.
So if it is, I hope that they put some information more on the patter or somewhere for people that need that, because not everybody, some people need that. So they sell wine. Maybe I could get tights. I just meant Jeffrey. Yeah. Do they sell wine there, Hetty? They sell a lot of things there, but it's just kind of fun to go and look at everything, especially when you've got time. Let's see. Be prepared is more than a slogan for me. You're absolutely right. That's true. That's a really good point, Jeffrey.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you're prepared, things will go better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phone also uses inertial navigation. So,
well, there you go.
So, funny point. I remember when we went to Antarctica, as we were going south towards the Falkland Islands, I was doing laps on the deck. Yeah. And as I walked with the ship, it clocked me going twice as fast as I was. And then as the ship basically was moving underneath me, no, I wasn't walking as fast as the ship, but the GPS didn't think I was moving, and it would come up every so often and say, are you done with your workout? You know, no, I'm still walking here.
That's funny.
So,
huh.
All right. Let's see.
Happy Monday.
Hey, have a nice day.
Hi there.
Can't spell funicular without fun.
You know what? If you go on a tour there out of Naples, every time as you're going, because I always like to pick the tours that take you everywhere, they always sing this song, you know, Funiculi, Funicula, la 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 la. That song, because it's about the funicular. So before you arrive to go to, remember that?
I don't remember that at all.
So anyway, they always sing the funicular song when you're going to go on the funicular in Capri.
That's funny.
Woke up to our first snow. Oh my goodness, Hope.
Pennsylvania.
In southern Pennsylvania. Can't wait for their Hawaii cruise.
Yeah, that would make you.
Yeah, it can't come soon enough. You know, we were in the car today, out and about, and it doesn't look very December-ish here. We've had some snow, but it's gone. It looks more like late October, middle of November, somewhere in there. So I don't know. I hope it snows for Christmas.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
But we looked at the
Thank you. Yes, the Peer Gynt Suite. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks. Thanks very much. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Hetty said she bought her ticket just when they walked up the hill. Thank you. No excursions. Weather was perfect. Oh, I'm so glad it was perfect. July of last year. So there you go, everybody. You can buy it walking up the hill. Sometimes I sing Acapulco. Did you guys ever watch Laverne and Shirley? So they had that episode where Lenny and Squiggy were doing the dating game. At the very end, they won and a trip to Acapulco, and they hugged each other. And Lenny said, "We're going to France," because he thought Acapulco was in France. That's what I think of every time I hear Acapulco. Oh my goodness, Myra, you're celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday.
That would be great.
Happy birthday, sweet lady. Oh, I hope you're having an extra nice time. What a lovely way to celebrate. I like that. Explore with Drew. It's good to have you with us. Wanted to let you know that we did a whale watching in Juneau. We witnessed a mom and a baby whale breach together. Did you really? That's so great. Sweet. Good. I'm glad that you got to see them. So you probably went over to Ak Bay. So I'm going to repeat my warning, my advice. Make sure you go on a small boat if you can, whale watching excursion, because if you go on the small boat, if they see whales over there, they'll zip over and you'll get to see them. But if you go on the really big catamaran one, not so much.
Isn't that what happened this last time we went?
That's why I'm so adamant. Yeah,
Because
about telling
this
everybody.
time they're like, oh, I think we heard whales over there.
I
Oh
think
well.
all the other times we've gone on a small one,
Yeah.
and I didn't appreciate the difference. So yeah, this last one wasn't very good. So save your money. Or I would, even if they sell out on the ship, I would get off in the port and find somebody who is just doing the small boat ones that they're selling independently and go do that, because they always have long days in Juneau, so you'd have time.
Oh yeah.
So glad you got to see that, Drew. Let's see.
His watch.
Oh, when you're walking around on the ship, I bet it thinks, yeah, it messes you up. Let's see. The older I get, the more I remember what never happened. Sometimes things are better that way, aren't they? Yeah, I like that. Hey, Lori, how are you? Good to see you. I don't know if Tim is home or not, but it sure is nice to have you with us. Thanks. We're really excited to get to 21,000. It took a minute there.
Yep.
But
With what Jeffrey just said.
About what, love?
So every month, my siblings and I try to have a sibling Zoom. And it's interesting to me, at least I have 3 siblings who admit they don't remember anything. But I've got 2 others that they're pretty sure this is the way it was.
What if they're listening?
Sorry, Annette,
he's the little brother.
not.
He's the little brother. So anyway, Emil says, you're right about the song, but the most... Oh, you know what? I believe you. I haven't been to Lake Como, but it is on my list, Emil. The most beautiful funicular is at Lake Como. I see so many. I've watched lots of videos about Lake Como. I see it pop up on my Instagram. It looks like it's such a special place and incredibly beautiful. So we need to get up there.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah. Thanks for saying that. Let's see. Oh.
Yes, thumbs up.
Thank you, Lori, for remembering. Everybody hit the thumbs up if you can. Oh, Betty says if you're a chicken, you go on the catamaran and hope not to get too close. Well, I know, sweetheart, but
it's not.
The whales won't get you. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Everybody has things that they're like really comfortable with and not so much. So I'm very hesitant on the helicopters and the small planes, and other people, that is so their thing, and they would never get why I'm a little bit worried about that. So like to say that, Betty. Let's see. Exploring with Drew. We did use Jaylene's whale watching, and I actually captured it on camera. Well, good. I'm glad. So, and that's a good tip to know who to use. And so if you haven't been to Juneau yet, Juneau and Ketchikan and Skagway, they all have people waiting when you get off the ship to offer you excursions. So if the ship is doesn't have any more capacity left, or you want to do your own thing, I think it's really good. If you know something that you really, really want to do in advance, I would book it either with the ship or with TripAdvisor. But if not, just get off and look for somebody who's offering that tour, and away you go. So, and in Juneau, you can easily they've got that shuttle that runs from the port area there over to the Mendenhall Glacier and back. So if that's what you want to see, that's a good way to do it. And it's very affordable. You just get on a shuttle coming back whenever you're done out there. So, and we've done that before too. So good to see you, Steve. Nice to have you with us.
Got 106 here now.
Oh, thank you all very much. We appreciate
108.
Appreciate
there we go.
Oh, aren't you fancy? So, what was it that I asked at the beginning that I thought it would be fun to know? Oh, where you've been that you never thought you would go. I wanted to talk about that. And then we need to just talk. Let's see what Jeffrey says here first. For his next cruise, Jeffrey's doing something unusual and booking a lot of excursions. Hopefully you'll have some things to report on.
Good.
No, that's really good. And if you can see good excursions that you want to do, I think it's important to do them, because then you get to go see what you really want to see. And it's a good way for everybody to find out like what's good to do and not. I think we should all try to really remember, like on Princess, you can actually leave reviews on the excursions, but none of us, at least I don't, think to do that all the time. And I think it would be really valuable, because sometimes when we're trying to pick between excursions, I wish that there were more reviews so we would know if it was really great or not so much, So... Oh, Jeffrey, are you going to be videoing with your Insta360?
Oh, I want to see that. Yeah.
We need to get more of your footage up from that.
To.
We need to.
I use it. I have become more comfortable with it.
time.
Yeah, editing is.
Yeah. Hetty says Greenland.
as a destination.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was dragged to Iceland. Oh, wait. Well, let's. Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Betty was dragged to Iceland and had no interest in it and loved every second. I'd like to go back for a longer visit someday. Thanks for saying that, Betty. Iceland was beautiful. And Hetty said she went to Greenland. Never expected to go there. Yeah. That's magnificent. And Greenland is on my list.
Yeah.
I want to go to Greenland. I'm kind of thinking it might be on Holland America because Holland America has a lot of really good itineraries that include Greenland. I'd like to do an overnight in Iceland that Iceland Air offers. Yeah, Jeffrey, that's a good idea. And did you know you can like do a layover of up to a week with Icelandic Air, and they'll let you do it up to a week. So that would be really cool. It'll give you time to rent a car and drive around and see everything.
Steve.
Let's see. Oh, I am so glad you're getting ready and feeling better.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot as of late. So I'm glad you're getting better and get to go in January again. Yeah. And you make us worry about you. I follow you on Facebook, and then I see you're in the hospital. We worry.
Yes. Email us the link. We'd love to see your video.
Oh, thank you. 2 wells breaching.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That would be lovely. Thanks.
Well,
We'll watch for it.
The other thing you were talking about was talking about not being able to do the same thing twice. So you go when you can.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had time in a video yet, but there is this huge iceberg in Antarctica that is moving for the first time in 40 years. So I was thinking about this and how you can even go to somewhere again, and even somewhere way closer than Antarctica. It can be somewhere, that you've been before.
Well, especially like if you think about Glacier Bay in Alaska, and we love to go and watch the glaciers calve. Well, it's going to be a different glacier face the next time you go.
Yeah,
because it's been calving the whole time you were gone.
Plus, you don't ever know if you're going again. Plus, every time you go, you're a different person too. Like we all learn and grow and think about things differently. So anyway, just throwing that out there. I guess I think an awful lot about a lot of times, at least with me, a lot of times I think, well, I will go there when, and then it's always some conditional on something, and that's silly. Shouldn't be that way. You should just go when you can go. So
well, and sometimes we've been someplace and then you go back and you go again, and it really wasn't as nice as the first time you went. Well, think about this last time we went on that troll path.
Oh, well, it was just as nice. It was just different times
of
year. So when we went in the summertime, you could go clear up to the top and back down again. And you could take, it was just a whole different tour than it was sold as the same thing, but it was really different because it was after the road was closed, because it was too late in the season. So I'm glad we went in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm glad we went in the fall. They were just really different. So anyway, there you go. Yeah. So really appreciate that, you guys. Let's see.
Life, liberty, and guns.
Good to have you with us again. Would like to know if Bayou Cafe on the island is the catfish deep fried. I don't think so. I want to say, do we have a picture here? Let me see if I can find a picture.
I couldn't find the menu when I was looking today.
I'm sure we can find it here.
I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Yeah, but
here.
I don't recall it being deep fried.
Let me look really quick. If anybody else can remember, speak right up.
Well, we'll look it up because they're not going for 2 years.
Oh, okay. We'll look it up. Here, can you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If we forget, send me a nudge. Okay. And I will look at my phone and he'll look through his pictures too. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. 2025.
Bruce going to Iceland and Greenland.
Oh, look at you. Who are you going on, Bruce? Tell us which cruise line. Let's see.
Oh, that's why he wants it deep fried.
Oh, from Louisiana. Well, maybe it is. It's the Bayou Cafe. So hopefully they would be making it how you would enjoy.
Yeah. We'll let you
So,
know.
Jeffrey hasn't seen all of the ABC islands, so he'd love to do a Southern Caribbean
Mhm.
cruise. And that
Well,
includes
we've
all
not
of
done
them.
a Southern Caribbean at all.
Mm-mm.
We did the
Eastern
Eastern at
and
one time
Western.
and the
Yeah.
Western a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Hope says the same thing. She needs to see all of those.
Mhm.
You're going to go on Silver Sea for your retirement cruise? Wow. Southern Caribbean on the Silver Sea. Now that's going to be lovely. It'll probably spoil you though. And then you'll only want to do Silver Sea. That's what I hear. So, yeah. Come with me to the ABC Islands and we'll have Indonesian food. You know what we should do? We should just do a group cruise to the Southern Caribbean because we need to go. And I've been trying to think of one, trying to find good dates for one to do in the Caribbean so people that don't want to travel so far can come with us. So that would be a lot of fun
Yeah.
just to do the Southern Caribbean and eat Indonesian food there.
And
How fun
now
is that?
those are going to normally
Good
be
thinking, Hetty.
9 or 10 day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
often they are. Mhm.
So
Let's see. Need hotel suggestions for London. What's the best way to get from the airport? Well, you can take the Heathrow Express from the airport, and it takes you right into Paddington Station. And they call it the Express because it's the faster train. So I would do that because when you're on vacation and somewhere cool, there's not a moment to spare. So I would definitely, that's how I've done it a few times. You just get in, go to Paddington Station, and then you can get just right when you come up, there's a taxi stand. So there's lots of taxis there. So you can just get a taxi to your hotel from there or, transfer if you want to go, continue on with public transportation. But the way we've done it is then we get a taxi to our hotel because we have our luggage. But let's see, my sister just barely stayed by the at a Marriott that's really close there to the Tower Bridge. Where else?
well, we had a list of a few. So if you
Yeah,
want to
we've
email us,
we've stayed at there's a very nice Hyatt there. There's that Marriott there. What's the
we stayed out by the airport as well.
yeah, and the Clarence. I think it's Clarence. It's not Clarence House where the royal family lives, but it's Claire something Clarendon. And then we have Let's Go family members that just were there in September and they stayed at the Days Inn over by Kensington. Trying to think of where else. Does that give you a good place to start?
Places, yeah.
But you know what I would do if it was me? I would just look at the places that you really want to go and then look for hotels right in that area. That's what I would do so that you're not constantly taking either public transportation or a taxi a long ways away. And then every time you want to go to your hotel, it's a long ways, and then you have to come back to go see what you want. I would try to be as close as you can so that you can walk. The
Clarendon Court is what.
Oh, thank you very much. And so, yeah, that's what I would do because when we went, when my daughter and our daughter and I went a couple of times, we did one time in Airbnb, and the other time, I'm trying to remember what, maybe it was 2 times Airbnbs.
Yeah.
But then we just took public transportation everywhere we went or walked. So it's really important to get what you want right in the downtown area there. So whether you're looking for the British museums or Kensington Palace or all those things, then you can just see everything. That's what I would do. And I would take that. They also have, you can book like on Viator, they'll have like a van that will book people to take them into their hotel. But I wouldn't do that because then they're going to stop at all those hotels for all the people on your van to take them all to their different airports, to all their different hotels. And you don't know where you're going to be in that drop-off list. So that's a waste of time. So I would take the train in, or you can hire a private car or just get a taxi. So it is the beauty of it. Jeffrey said you can never visit the same place twice.
Yeah.
It is the beauty of it. You can go stand in the same place again and it's not the same.
Different.
Yeah. Oh, Jermaine's luau. Oh, Myra enjoyed that luau. She's probably already gone. Yeah. Oh, you guys are talking about ginger cookies. Ginger cookies are delicious. Yeah. Let's see. If you don't go, you'll never know. If you can go, tomorrow is not promised. You know what? Thank you. You just summed it up perfectly, Bruce. It's really important to go. Let's see. Oh, hey, Jessica. She just got the medallion. She has the Plus package and lives in Canada. I think I should be able to get it mailed on the app. It says the option's not available. You know what? That option should be available.
Yeah.
So if it says it's not available, I'm wondering if it's a glitch with the app because they made a really big deal. I think it was starting September 25th that you could get the medallion mailed to you if you live in Canada. So, you know what? I don't know. If I were you, have your travel agent find out about it for you. Here she can check with Princess and find out. Or if you don't have a travel agent, call Princess yourself and see what's going on. See why they're not. Yeah, see what's going on because you should be able to order it. So, did you try deleting the app and reinstalling it? I know that's a funny thing to say, but it seems to be what sometimes makes it work, but not always. So, yeah. Oh, you're going on the Caribbean Princess to Greenland and Iceland.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, really nice. We should go on that.
When is it?
I think he said in July.
Oh, okay. Well,
let's see. Oh, thanks so much. Life, Liberty, and Guns. We're happy to have you with us. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Paul's going to go to the ABC Islands in February on Carnival Horizon. Good for you. That's going to be really nice. Really nice. And that's a good time to go before spring break while it's still a beautiful time to go. Oh, an airport hotel. So we've stayed at the DoubleTree before. There's a Hampton Inn now, I think. There's a Hilton
Garden Inn.
There's lots of hotels at Heathrow.
Right there on the
So
property.
if you like, another hotel chain, just look. There are a lot of hotels there at Heathrow. My sister says Belize isn't safe. So yeah, I would just go with an excursion if you're going to get off the ship.
Yeah.
That's what I say about all those. Yeah.
Stay close
places,
into the port.
Yeah.
Don't wander beyond.
Hey, Daryl, the new Elizabeth line or use the Heathrow Express. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think that the isn't the Heathrow Express the fastest one in? I could be wrong. I just always.
Yeah.
I'm really glad they named that the Elizabeth line. I'm
Here's
glad they did it while she was still here.
Ted K.
My pick
Hilton
for London.
Paddington.
Ah, there you go.
Train and underground right at the hotel.
There you go. Train direct to the airport, underground. Get you anywhere else. Yeah.
Good.
And Paddington is really good for that reason. Yeah. So you can come up and get a taxi, or you can, like I said, transfer. And like Ted said, yeah, you can just get anything you want. And that's a good idea. The Hilton Paddington. So there you go. We haven't stayed there yet, but that's a really good idea. Maybe we're trying to figure out what to do in June. We're going to stay for a couple of days extra. There's just so many things to see. Let's see.
Western,
Madi says,
Eastern, and Southern Caribbean.
Who's for a number of times. They're returning in May for a Western Caribbean 1 week, then the Eastern Caribbean. Isn't that handy how the ships will rotate weeks, kind of alternate, so that then you can easily do a back-to-back? I'm glad they do that because then you don't have to get off, find another cruise. You can just stay on. So, yeah. Thanks for saying that. Oh, so Jeffrey has stayed at the Renaissance Hotel at Heathrow. Nothing great, just convenient. You know what? I would say that about the DoubleTree. It was like nothing was wrong with it, but it wasn't remarkable. But it was fine. Yeah, it was clean and it was handy. It worked out. Yeah. Oh, see, that's important. Morrissey says that they got, Jessica, they said that they live in Canada and got their medallion mailed to them. So definitely, if you delete your app and you reinstall it and it's still not working, I would track it down with Princess. See what's going on. Let's see. Hey, Sam. Nice to see you. And Jen. Also, on the medallion, the shipping option doesn't pop up until you enter a credit card number. Well, you know what, Sam? So on that, if she's got the Plus package, though, it's supposed to be included, isn't it? Do you guys think so? I thought so. But I could be wrong. Oh, credit card number, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he already told her. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few people, yeah.
You have to be ocean ready to get the medallion mailed. You know what? I don't. I'm going to say I don't I could be wrong. I don't think so. I think that I feel like, well, I don't know. Anybody else can comment on that, please do, would ya? Yeah, I'm thinking back about it. Okay. Thanks, Valerie. We'll see you. Let me go back. Yeah, do your documents first and then see. So maybe that, yeah, I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I just feel like I've ordered medallions for people before when they didn't have all their information in and they've come.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, let's see. Cruising with Keith. Nice to have you with us. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, Kevin's going to do the ABC Islands over July 4th on the Beyond. Oh, wow. Can't wait.
Wow.
Never been equally excited for the Beyond. It looks stunning. The
It's
Beyond
gorgeous.
is stunning. And you know what? So I've been looking at videos about the Ascent. Next year in November, we get to go on the Ascent. And I look, you know, how they have out by the pool on the Beyond, they have that elephant big sculpture. It's different on the Ascent. And I was just looking at a bunch of, like, you know, some of the decor that they change from ship to ship. And I think I like the Beyond better. It'll be fun to see the Ascent in person, though. It's always fun to see a new ship and see what they do. But I'm excited you're going on the Beyond. I guess that's a roundabout way to say that. So glad you get to go, Kevin. Yeah. You bet. You're going to have a fun time in London. Let's see. Oh, Betty likes to stay near Covent Gardens and the theaters. Strand Palace Hotel. There's a good one if you can get a good price, or the Fielding Hotel. If you don't need a lift and don't mind odd, but a very clean room. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for adding that, Betty. Thanks very much. It's nice to have options because some
Yes.
places are going to be full. Oh, Kevin has stayed at the Renaissance Heathrow as well. Oh, they have a good gift shop. That's nice. That's nice. Good. Oh, thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. You weren't charged, but others that have the package were charged. I know, and I know. I still hear that.
Well, however could that happen?
I still hear that. And I still hear that some people can get their $10 back on some ships and not on others.
Yeah.
I just think it's who's working at the desk at the time. That's what I think. So anyway. Oh, Michael and Nancy went to the ABC Islands on their very first cruise. How fun is that? 2017. Wow. Let's see. Going to Aruba, Bonaire, La Romana, and Amber Cove on the horizon. That sounds lovely. Good for you. Jeffrey, you're a hoot. You're lots of fun, infinity and beyond. Here, sweetie pie. Let's see. Sam says, is the charcuterie board in Vines part of the Plus or Premier? It is. It is. On Princess's website and in their travel agent information, they say that all of the food is included with, at least in their travel agent information, they say that it is all included with beverage purchases, but it's a casual dining place. And so, yes, Sam, it is. It's part of that package. So, or you can pay $14.99 if you want to, if you don't have the package and you want to give it
That's it.
and you want to eat it. So, oh, that's just great timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really interesting how many things they have put in that casual dining category, isn't it? And I think that some of them that they could actually turn into specialty dining. And so I'm not exactly sure why they don't. I don't know. When I think of steamers and what's the other one that I was thinking of today when they were talking about that? There's one other, but definitely, what do you guys think? I think that steamers, they could just turn into specialty dining. I'm really hoping that on the new app, we can make reservations for casual dining. That'll save a lot of hassle. Let's see. Jeffrey says, half my included dining was charged. Oh, half of his included dining he was charged for. So that's a trip to guest services. I never once had to go to guest services on Virgin. Really? They're that remarkable. It's amazing. It's amazing how, it's amazing to me how Princess can be forward enough to have the medallion, but lag in so many other things.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking when we were on Royal Caribbean, we didn't have to go to guest services for anything. When we were on Norwegian, only on the second cruise did we have to go to ask for our port fees back because they weren't automatically refunding them. But on Celebrity, the only time I had to keep going there was to keep getting new key cards printed because I kept leaving mine in the room. But I didn't have to go there and get charges taken off my bill or off my account or anything. Didn't have any trouble with that.
Yeah.
So, hey, Liz, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Let me know what's the cancellation policy on specialty restaurants on Princess.
Didn't we cancel one night and they just said, oh, okay.
Yeah, we just call and let them know. We have never had a specialty dining reservation that we haven't canceled. We have never done a no-show, but maybe somebody else can comment on it. I haven't seen, you know what, I'm going to rummage around, Liz, and see if I can find a cancellation policy on specialty dining. I would guess that if you don't show up, you're not charged, but I don't know with all of the changes they're making. So if anybody can comment, will you remind me to look up? Okay. Daryl says, given how expensive hotels in London are at the moment, Premier Inns is also a decent budget hotel chain, and they have several hotels all over London, including one right behind the eye. Thank you for saying that, Daryl. We really appreciate that. I'm going to write that down. Premier Inns. I dropped my phone. Sorry, I got it back. Okay. I'm just going to take a picture of that because that's a really good thing to know. So thank you, Daryl, because then when people ask me, and like I said, Let's Go family members just stayed at the Days Inn by Kensington, and they were pleased with that as well. And that's a more affordable option as well. So they also, I've looked at Ibis hotels. The Ibis hotels that we looked at were not quite as convenient to all the sightseeing places. But if you don't mind walking or are going to be there for a few days and not so tight on time, I think Ibis is a really good option as well. So planks and steamers only on alternate nights. Bruce, you know what? That's terrible. I don't know. I'll try to find out. Or if anybody knows, will you tell us? Planks and steamers only on alternate nights.
Okay.
So, oh, thanks, Eric. He doesn't think they'll charge you. Yeah, we have just always canceled ours if we've decided to rearrange. That's good. They won't charge you. But you want to know what? You know how nice restaurants will do that, though. Like if you, like when you make a reservation, you have to give them your credit card. And then if you cancel, there's a minimum charge, you know, or if you no-showed, I should say, or if you cancel within a certain window and don't show up. So I wonder if in the long run, we'll see that on cruise ships, because if people do that a lot, then it costs them money. I don't know.
Jeffrey says, yeah, Princess has good ideas, but lacks the fundamentals.
Yeah. They would just be phenomenal if they could get the small things right, like park guides. It would make all the difference in the world, wouldn't it? And their app would work really well. It would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
So let's see. Somebody said the second,
let's see. Here's one.
Many UK YouTubers use Premier Inn the night before they fly to the US. Oh, thanks for saying that, Hetty. I never picked up on that. And I've been following along, and I've been watching lots of River Cruise ones for a while now. Ibis and Park Inns and Motel One. Oh, okay. Tend to be good chains in Europe. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've done Ibis and we've done, well, I guess it's in Scandinavia, more Scandic, but Park Inns and ATAP. We've stayed in those in France. I haven't looked for them other places. Maybe I should look for them. The second Premier Inn just stayed in October, very near Paddington Station. Oh, that's handy too then. So, oh, hey, Happy Kitty. Sorry. It's okay that you're late. It's all right. Kevin says, oh, Ibis Accor in Europe. They always have hotels within and sometimes even at rail stations. Super convenient and affordable. And we've never stayed at a bad one. Well, what was the one that we stayed at just recently over in?
Oh,
where was it
by
that we
Bristol?
were like, yeah, I was like, don't stay there again.
Yeah, that was the Ibis, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's the only one that we have ever stayed at and thought, not again. Yeah, I would look for another one, but it wasn't awful. It was just not what you'd hope. So, y'all are
talking about staying there. Read it there. Read
Oh,
it there.
thank you. We're being adventurous. We got the Princess Promotion package and used our 7-night stay to stay in Birmingham.
Nice.
That's going to be really nice. Like, that's a good central place to do an awful lot of sightseeing. Yeah, good for you. I'm really excited. Really excited for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we've still got to figure out what we're doing in June.
Yeah, we're trying to decide. Yeah, we're trying to decide what to do. So we're just only going to stay a couple of extra days. So we have to decide if we're going to go into London or if we're going to go do some more
Further
sightseeing.
abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for coming tonight. Does anybody have any other questions or anything else to add? Yeah. Yeah, Eric, have fun in Peru. We're excited. Seeing all
Daryl's
these
in
places. In Birmingham. Are you really? Oh my gosh.
Birmingham.
Well, Mike, now you know who to ask. If you and Nancy have questions, you can yeah, you just pop them in here and Daryl will tell you. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Eric. What are you doing after this one? Yeah, you've been gone for quite a while. 2-night stays will be in Ireland. That's just going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And one time I had to call the shore excursion group, and the lady who answered is from Ireland. And so I had the pleasure of speaking with her. So if we ever get in a bind, she told me I can call her back and ask questions about Ireland. But she said that Lynott Tours, I think it's Lynott, if I'm spelling that right, she said they are excellent in Ireland. So if anybody needs a tour in Ireland, they are very well known, and she said that she would recommend them. So as someone from Ireland. So, oh, you're going to Mexico in January. How fun is that? Oh, thank you. Yep. NCLU, they're going to charge you. That sounds like NCL, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Daryl. You should come with us. Yeah, we've got that June 8th British Isles cruise. But yeah, Michael and Nancy are going to come. So they're going to do their sightseeing and then come and meet us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So, and we've got Darwin with us. Yeah. Good night, Eric. You take care. Does anybody have anything else here before we go? We sure appreciate you all coming. It's really good to see you all. Yeah, seems like they're all good. Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching our videos. We sure love you all. So we'll be talking to you all again really soon. Oh, wait, what's the, oh, hey, Chuck. Oh my. So the Princess Promotion package, I'll tell you all that and then we'll go. It's nice to see you and Maggie. So the Princess Promotion package, you can either buy, people will call you and try to sell it to you, or they are now selling it on board Princess ships. And what you do is they've got like, I think 3 different ones that cost different amounts. And for each one, you get onboard credit, or I should say, sorry, future cruise credits. So like there's a package that I think is $35.99, $34.99. I apologize, I don't have that in front of me. And you get like $3,000 of future cruise credits that you can use on a cruise. That this is really funny. Some people get to apply them to cruises they have already booked. Other people don't. I'm just saying they are not they are not the same across the board, how they apply to that.
Very inconsistent on that.
And some people have told me that it works really good for them with the hotels that they want to book. They're able to get what they want. It turns out to be a good deal for them. Other people have told me that it's not.
Yeah.
So I really think it depends on where you're trying to use the hotel stays, because you get the future cruise credits plus, depending on the package that you buy, you get a certificate for like a 7-night stay somewhere, and then other hotel stay nights. And so, so yeah, some people have told me that it's worked splendidly for them. Other people not.
Yeah.
And so I really do think it depends on where you're going to go. That's what I think. And just to err on the side of caution, if you ever want to buy one and then book the cruise that you want to use it on, because some people are lucky and they'll go apply it to one that was already there and others they won't.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what the Princess Promotions is. So we can talk about that sometime if you'd like. Let's see.
Michael says, do
yeah, see, some people it's not what they had hoped at all. And other people it's great for them. So I really do think that it really depends on where you're trying to use them, what you're looking for, the whole thing. So anyway, that's what that is. It's really good to see all of you. It's great to talk to you. Yeah, do your homework. Yeah, really look at it before you decide to buy it. So, but anyway, I'll be talking to you guys again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.